Hello, hello, hello. Good day, everyone. How we doing? Tiger, nice to see you. Yes, I have been MIA for a little bit. Won't dispute that. Gonna have some not as frequent streams for the next week and a half or so, just until I get past moving. But I have been able to go live a little bit in the mornings. Also, Des, hello. How are you? Nice to see you. Hope both of you are doing well. If I'm not mistaken, last time I was streaming, Des, you mentioned something about, I think, not feeling well, something along those lines. If you did, hope you're feeling better. I don't even have disengage yet. Yeah, it's been my infusion cycle. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry to hear that. I think I understand what that means. What's up, Roy? Nice to see you. You keep coming online, but just as I wake up, now you're coming online when I'm on my way to visit my mom. My mom lives 4 hours away. You should just reschedule hanging out with your mom. Totally kidding. Don't do that. Mom comes first. But it sounds like you should maybe just get a better schedule, maybe? I don't know. I'm just looking for every reason to make it your fault. I guess that's what it comes down to. So I've been playing this remix. Actually, I'm going to log out just so I can show you. And while I'm at it, we might as well take a look and see if there's any gold opportunities on this fine weekend here. First of all, you're the streamer. You need a better schedule. Or what would be best is if I just had an actual schedule. Because then you would know when I'm going live and when I'm not all the time. So I got my first character to level 70. I actually wanted to see how long I played to hit 70. As soon as I hit 70, I logged out. I could have done way better on this character. I just realized that my starting soon screen is still up. I'm going to fix that. We have actually started. Necro coming in with the immediate link. Kind of sus, but we'll check it out. Mop fast leveling exploit. Okay. We'll check that out here in a minute. What's up, Necro? Nice to see you, homie. Anyways, so we got my druid. I got my druid to level 70. What is my slash played? All right, so it took me 29 hours to get to level 70 on this character. That's probably pretty bad, I would imagine. Most people probably did it a lot quicker than me. But the thing is, so my cloak's at 117% experience gain. I wasn't really aware that you could like do the raids and get like specifically experience gain stuff. So I don't know if that played a huge factor. I'm sure some of it's probably I just suck at leveling. But yeah, so I've gotten this guy to 70. I've got nothing left to do with him. I've began creating a mass army. So I have semi-nips here. And this character, his slash plate is probably a lot lower. Well, it's definitely a lot lower. Anyways, what I'm doing now is I'm getting characters to level 25. And then I start just doing the raids on them on a daily basis because raids reset daily. And doing so is giving me a shit ton of...
It's Friday, baby. Fuck. Yeah, it's the weekend, baby. Fuck. Yeah,
Fuck
Friday,
yeah.
baby. Fuck.
Fuck yeah.
The weekend, baby. Fuck.
I love that sound. I love White Claw Gabe. Anyways, doing the raids. So I've gotten my cloak bonus XP on this guy up to 290. So that's fucking massive. And if I just do the raid on this guy like a couple more times daily, I actually need to do it again on this guy. Zunk! And a Jodis. What's up, dude? Thank you for the resub. Very kind of you. I actually need to re-enable name and alt. I'll go ahead and turn it on because we could get a couple more. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I've seen some people say that you can get your cloak to like plus 500 experience, which is crazy. I'm sure you can, but I feel like by the time I get up there, I'd probably be almost level 70, just because you earn XP token each boss you kill, and that gives you a shit ton of XP. So anyways, I got this character that I've now began building a cloak on. I have this character who I just finished the raid. I started this character a little while ago, got him to 25, did a normal clear of the raid. And I see that. Oh, I love it. All right. I'll go ahead and get it made just for keep's sake. Diet Coke. Come on. Does that work? I'm sure that's got to work for you. Cool. So yeah, I got Canada is hot to 25, did the raid. Now I've started this character. I just started him. So the intention is to get him to 25, do the raid, and then I'll probably have just like maybe 4 characters that I go through, like these 4 at a time. Do the raid for a few days, just see how it is. But I feel like I really only need to get their XP bonus to like 300+%. Like I feel like after 300%, like the leveling experience is going to be so unbelievably quick either way that like I could do it, but I don't know. I'm on my 3rd Pandaria tune. be a healer so it's faster. I feel like some of the groups that I've seen are now saying like you don't need a healer. Like I've actually been in a group today where they didn't have a healer and they were like, yeah, you don't need healers. So I might do tank or something. When you're a healer, you have a certain tinker, your number one DPS and heals. Why all hunters? Hunters I've just found is like the fastest in this process. Like I could do druid again, but like I don't know. Hunter's just fast to kill stuff. Like I think it's just the easiest, fastest to kill stuff, and so that's like really what I need is just. You said hell no, it's the healer. Don't you have like some like hanging out with your mom to do or something? Like why don't you go do that instead of fucking watching me, loser? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Not to you, Roy, but to everybody else that they had to experience that. All right, let's see if there's any profitability with gems. What's up, Katura? 40k bronze free as well on the last hotfix. Oh, is that what that link was that you sent? Okay, I'll have to look at that. But also, Necro sent a link for this, so I'm going to check this out. This is mop fast leveling exploit. I don't know if I'm down to exploit.
So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to level through Mists of Pandaria Remix.
Actually an exploit.
Hello and welcome to Archvelder's Hacks with Archvelder and his amazing hacks. So, Mists of Pandaria Remix has launched and I'm just going to give a very short overview of how it all works, or the exploit I'm going to recommend won't make that much sense. So, Mists of Pandaria Remix allows you to create a special character to level up solely within Pandaria from level 10. Every mob scales up with you. You are doing this mainly for cosmetic rewards which will be available to you permanently. At the end of it, you'll be able to transfer your character back to Modern WoW, i.e. the current Dragonflight expansion. So there are 4 basic ways to level: raid, dungeons and questing. There's also scenarios. Normal raiding offers a 12% boost to experience, unlike the LFR version, but it seems many players cannot get into a group easily. Scenarios did not seem competitive to me, and this does not seem to be a popular option. Okay. So that just leaves dungeons and questing, and the opinion seems to be split down the middle as to which is fastest. In my experience, dungeons are superior early on because of the way MOP Remix scaling works. You are ridiculously strong at level 10 and get progressively weaker. The vast amounts of loot you will pick up on the way is meant to compensate for this in the form of enhanced player power, but the player base doesn't seem to be feeling that at the moment. In fact, there are reports that instance content is entirely broken as you approach max level, with players being one-shot by overtuned mechanics. So it seems the best way to approach leveling is to focus on dungeons early on and then increasingly move over to questing, only doing dungeons to complete quests. A further refinement I might suggest is to re-queue if you have multiple low-level characters in your group and not otherwise. This makes a significant difference to how fast you can complete the dungeon. Now, with that said, it is apparent you're going to have to do quite a lot of questing. Mists of Pandaria quests are fast and linear and crucially self-contained, which makes the following exploit amazing. For this trick, you'll need a free Starter Edition account. We'll be using 2 accounts for this trick, but we are only paying for one of them as the other is a free account. Make a time-running character on your free Starter Edition
Definitely
account.
not going to do this, but
log in on both the character you want to level and your free starter edition account character. Form a group with these characters. Now do some quests on the character you want to level with until you find a series of quests that you like and have completed quickly for fast experience. We are going to rewind the remix using the following method. Turn on Party Sync from the map and get both your characters to accept it. This resets all the quests in Pandaria. You can do quests you've already completed for the same experience. You can do each quest for full experience once a day after the first time you complete it. It should be easy.
Interesting. Very interesting. There's no way I would do that, I don't think. Seems very... Blizzard wouldn't like that very much. Could be wrong. Yeah, that's a good point too, Legion. You would just be doing the same quest over and over and over and over, which might be, or the same quest chain over and over. Long travel, you're on the train has free Wi-Fi. Nice. I can get a 70 in 3-ish days. Not that slow for me. Don't know what everyone is complaining about. Well, so you may have not known this. I think I figured this out yesterday. So, doing like Raid Finder, you get access to Raid Finder. Well, you can technically do the first raid Mogushan Vaults at level 25. So you can either do it, I think you can do it on any difficulty, including Raid Finder. If you're able to get into a group that's doing it on like normal, each boss that you kill is going to drop you a token that increases your experience gain by 12%. So if you get your first character to 70, any subsequent characters are going to start off with 100% experience gain. As far as I know, I mean, that's how it worked for me. I don't know if it was specifically because I got to 70, but that's what people were saying. And then what I'm doing is I'm just getting multiple characters to 25, running them through the raid. My plan is to run them through the raid for, maybe like 4 or 5 days in a row. Their cloaks will be at like 300, 350, maybe even higher % bonus XP. And then I can just quickly power level them to 50, 70. Not a raider grouper. I mean, the raids are like unbelievably easy. You can get through the normal raid in like 15 minutes. It's a face roll. It's not any sort of involved content. I totally understand if you're not interested. Like, that's totally cool. But I just want to make sure like it's not anything that's like super involved. It's very easy, especially if you do LFR. But I did the normal raid like 30 minutes ago, and it took like 15. Might be worth giving a shot for the bonus XP is all I'm saying, I guess. Well, I don't know about all of you, but here in the States, this weekend is a holiday weekend. And so I do not work Monday. I've got 3 days off. And I'm psyched about it, to say the least. Uh, 88 days left. Divided by 3 gets me 27. 7 days if I had that many to raise. Yeah, it's kind of interesting with how much time is left in this. I feel like, but you can't have like all 55 characters that are allowed on a single account on one server, right? Like, is there a server limit, server per character limit, or whatever, however you would say it? Not that it matters too much, but I do prefer to have all my characters on one server. Where the hell are all these tigers, man? I'm Canadian. We have that 1 weekend before you. Ooh, you're Canadian, eh? How many times have you heard that? No server limit anymore. Oh shit, that's cool. So I could have 55 characters. I'm a tiger. Good for you, Mr. Willis. Willies. What kind of tiger are you? You like a Bengal? A little house cat? Yay. I was going to say, I thought you, for whatever reason, I thought you lived in the States. But then you said that you were on a train. And I was just like putting the puzzle pieces together. And you were like, because you said she lives 4 hours away, you're on a train. I'm like, what fucking state does homie live in that you're able to ride a train? Because like public transportation in the United States is awful. And largely just doesn't exist, so I was confused. Okay. The 5 extra I've got are scattered in 5 new server for post remix auction house shopping. Oh, smart. Yeah, this would be a good time to get characters spread off to other servers as well. I'm on the Canada-wide train. It's called the Via Rail. Interesting. It's a very apt name, I suppose. Ah, fuck off, Seb. /ban at Seb 1905. Bam. Even though you just a bot. Pretty much all of Canada lives above the U.S. Anything far from the border is just the country. Yeah, I mean, isn't like the entire continent of Canada above the U.S.? Therefore, most people live above it. What's up, Jordan? Nice to see you, man. Welcome back. Uh, 65 is a limit. Okay, on a particular server. I think you mean. I'm looking for a good guild on Eonar and Deathrock servers. I don't know any, unfortunately. I feel like pretty soon here, you're going to be able to be on any server and join any guild on any other server, though. I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, I see what you mean, Roy. Okay. Like most of the Canadian population is in a town close to the border. Is that a prediction, Tiger, or is that confirmed? Hopefully Blizz will increase the member limit in guilds. If so, I have them all gilded on my horde. Yeah, I suppose that's a good point, Legion. If Blizzard did create cross server guilds, I mean, maybe they would just, you could almost just remove the member limit altogether, I'd think. That's what they said during a conference. Gotcha. Man, I don't think there's just anything. Elemental harmonies are technically still profitable. I wish this sorted in like a highest to lowest type of manner. Should probably do my talents. I always forget to do talents on this because the leveling's pretty quick. Some of these beginning talents are important. So what's everybody else been up to? Is anyone playing classic or finding any gold making opportunities on retail? Retail seemed pretty dead to me recently. It's kind of depressing. It's like I'm down to do remix, and like ultimately like I'm just preparing in a sense for future gold making by setting up all these alts. Sorry, I know that took me forever to complete that thought, but I'm setting myself up for future gold making, but I still am like, I want to do stuff now. I wish I could like immediately migrate these characters over to normal servers so that I could have like a alt army doing like dailies even or something like that. We are getting all these motherfuckers. Got some pristine air defenses. We're like Israel up in here. Probably tasteless joke. Sorry about that. I'll never play Classic again, but if you started playing Classic, I'll join. I'd only do it to buy WoW tokens for the low. I'm very fluent in kata and mop gold making. I don't really want to do anything on Classic, if I'm being honest. What's up, Begasaur? Welcome back, homie. Nice to see you. How you doing? But yeah, I'm not too keen on Classic, to be totally honest. Only because like I would be starting from, like completely fresh. And I'm just not only because of that, like that's a huge detractor for me, but also like that gold making is very different than today's gold making, and like I enjoy today's gold making doesn't necessarily mean like specifically professions and that kind of thing. I don't know if that's a valid excuse. I just don't know. OMG, haha, finally streaming at a good time. I've heard a couple people say that now. I apologize. I know it's been a minute since I've done an evening stream. Gonna get back into the swing of things and doing evening streams more here within the next week and a half or so. I'm just in the process of moving, and so usually by the time evening comes around, I'm just tired as shit. Don't want to do anything. It's not time to ride in the plane yet. I hate this part. Pegasaur, PP. I don't know if you guys were at those ads. So I'll just repeat it. But Pew Pew, in response to what you were, your comment, I've heard a couple of people say, "Finally live at a good time," whatever, in those lines. And I definitely want to get back into the evening streams. I've just been very busy with moving, but here within the next week and a half, we will be done with the move, and I should be able to get back into the swing of things. But nothing's going on with me. Begasaur, how are you, man? I've just been trying to get a little arsenal, or not arsenal, but a bunch of characters set up, ready to go for leveling, so that basically I'm just getting a bunch of characters to level 25. Gonna run through the raids on a daily basis since they reset daily. Get their cloaks nice and juicy with XP buff, and then I can level them at any time. I was the richest person on my server during Kata. I was the richest person on my server during Kata. So, okay. So I guess we feel the same way. It's actually simpler, but I would actually require an army. Also, back in Kata, the WoW app was so good that you could repost, relist, and do everything from your phone. I remember that. That was cool. They remove the feature of being able to post from mailbox. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get why that would be frustrating. Where this is an inn? Why is this an innkeeper? It's all good. Love that for you. Moving exciting. Where are you moving into a house, right? Yeah. Thank you. We are moving into a house. We recently bought a house, and we've been doing some renovations to it. They're not quite done, but we don't really have a choice pretty much at this point to move in. We have to do it. So we're just going to move in, and some of the renovations we'll just have to complete after we're in. But very thankful nonetheless. Very excited. Getting out of an apartment. First time homeowners. So it's very cool. Okay. Laughing at how big of an F up this frog cloak nerf is. What? How do you mean f up Begasaur? Oh shit! Weren't you farming frogs a fuck ton? I feel like for anybody that did the frog farming, probably is just pissed that they did that. I went on a vacation to Florida for 2 weeks back in Canada, and I was able to sell everything I had while on vacation. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, they nerfed my cloak, but it only dropped my DPS by 6%. So what was your cloak at? Like, did you have your cloak at the point where like some of those videos were made on people that like would go into raids and just like fucking carry everybody? Like they could go in and solo the raids. Yeah, but I still do that. I can literally still solo them. That's awesome. You should just carry me through Mogushan vaults. I'm kidding. Unless you want to, then sure. I literally carried 9 people through a raid every day. Every raid today. I believe it. I was in a group this morning doing one of the raids on normal, and we had I think a mage in the group that was just going crazy. But the kicker is they went by thread count, not by frog kill count. So they nerfed a lot of legitimate cloaks. So what did that take your cloak stats to, Begasaur? Like what were they? I think you might have sent me a picture of your cloak on Discord. Or maybe you posted it in Discord. I had 8k int and 120k stam. It went down to 2500 int and 20k stam. That's crazy. And I still have 5 mil HP. Damn. So then what was the point of the nerf they did? Is that I guess that's why you're saying that they effed up with the nerf, because it just didn't accomplish anything? So I got to keep an easy earned 570k bronze. What are you going to spend that bronze on? No, pew pew. I don't think they did anything in terms of XP gain. There's so many of these RP quests. I upgraded all my gear already, so I'm full, best in slot, and halfway through all the cosmetics. What's your gear item level, Becca? Casmo. I go to bed and wake up, you're live again. That's hilarious. You must have slept a long damn time then, homie. Let's see, when did I go off live? Oh, I guess it would have only been like 8-9 hours ago. So maybe that's a full night's sleep. I worked all day though. That's what I was doing. All that gear is upgraded to 556. Damn. Okay, what is going on here? I feel like sometimes this shit bugs out. I gotta like log out and log back in order to fix it. I probably need to empty my mailbox. I don't really know exactly how long all this mail has been sitting. It's definitely not anywhere close to 30 days. So not risk of expiring, but I don't think it's going to compound a whole lot over anytime soon. So probably just could go through and empty it out. Yes, see, I knew it. Log out, log in, fixed it. Begasaur, are you gonna do any other characters, or are you just simply grinding for all the cosmetics? I'm sure I've asked you this before, and I apologize for asking again. And now it will be even easier. Why do you say that? Oh, to get cosmetics. I gotcha. They're giving it to non-frog farmers. I guess that's pretty nice for people that are going after cosmetics. I'll probably take advantage of that, get the free 40k, and just buy as many different sets of transmog I can after I've gotten any amounts that I want. Should be 400k. Yeah, that's a good point, Tiger. I mean, it's nice, but it's not a fix. I got 570k bronze. How much And I think it's like what 100 or it's like 1.4 ish mil bronze to buy every single item out of all the or from all the vendors. 1.6 mil. Are there certain methods people are doing to farm bronze? Just out of curiosity. I don't think I could ever do that, but is it like now that like frog farming is gone, is it just like raids or is there other stuff you can do? Ordo's farm. So is Ordo's farm, is that a killing farm? So are there still some like killing farms that exist? Damn, there's a lot of people questing right now. That's a good point, Bagasaur. There's a shit ton of hyper spawns in the game. So is Blizzard just going to go through and just every single new one that people start doing, they're just going to like hotfix? And then implement some sort of... Come on. Seems crazy that they'll just keep going through and hot fixing new ones. It's just like something that they clearly didn't think about prior to putting this game mode in the game, did they? Are any of those other hyper spawn farms as good as the frogs one? Was frogs just like unbelievably good and all the others just aren't you know, quite there? Or are they all like fucking amazing? What happened in Cata pre-patch, Necro? Frogs was biz. Almost every day they nerf a farm and the next day a new one comes up. Gamers will just do gamer things. Yeah, for sure. Many bugs that were all reported in PTR. Oh, I gotcha. sucks there's like just nothing to do gold making wise on retail right now. At least anything like auction house is just dead. The most reliable things to do would just be like world quests. I could and still do need to do more islands. So that is always something that I could dive into. Damn. There's a lot of people leveling right now, that's for damn sure. Must tag it. All right. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Actually, I'm curious, when is the next time walking? Because that's going to be Legion, right? Oh no, Cataclysm. Okay. Still got a minute before Legion, huh? So Remix ends August 19th. So it's got to be safe to assume that pre-patch starts the 20th, right? What's up, Card Freak? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Has anybody here been making any gold on retail? And if so, tell me what you're doing so I can copy you. Hey, what's up, Dismember? Nice to see you, man. Whoa, whoa. Give me your steaks. Zook. Mr. Dismember with the resub. My dude, thank you for the resub. Very kind of you. Very appreciated. Just in time too, because an ad break is on its way. So, hell yeah. Thank you for the resub.
It's Friday, baby. Fuck. Yeah, it's the weekend, baby. Fuck. Yeah, Friday, baby. Fuck. Fuck. The weekend, baby. Fuck.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, White Claw Gabe. Thanks for letting us know. It's Friday, baby. I do miss the louder ones. This one doesn't have the same pizzazz. But the louder ones just scare the shit out of me. That's probably why you miss it. I don't miss it. You just enjoy watching me suffer. I do miss the entertainment. It's Friday, baby. Fuck. Fuck yeah. How we doing, Dismember? What have you been up to gaming wise? Are you making money? You doing the remix? You classicing? What are you doing, man? Running Mop Remix right now. I haven't touched much of retail. Yeah, I feel that. Is there like, have you just been leveling characters on Mop Remix this whole time, or have you been doing anything in particular on the remix? Just two, one brute master, one druid, but gonna start trying to hit siege on the druid once I get it maxed. Wanted the Shaw of Anger, Heavenly Onyx mount, and then the Tusks of Manaroth. Gotcha. Okay, right on. So you're trying to get some different cosmetic items or mounts or whatever. I've been, for the most part, just going for levels right now. I only have one character at 70, but I'm just kind of getting a bunch of other characters set up, getting them to 25, doing the raid so I can start building up XP cloaks on a bunch of alts, and then leveling from, whatever level I'm done, raiding them to 70 should be pretty quick and painless. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. Try to get a shit ton of alts. All right. Leveling cloaks and running raids are the best way. Yeah, my one character who's like level 44 now, he gets like damn near a level per boss kill with how juiced his cloak is. I think his cloak is at like 290%. And I still need to do the raid on him again today. I did it earlier today and got 25 levels in 2 hours. If that's the case, then run each dungeon. Oh, interesting. Might have to look into that then. What's the XP gain on your cloak? If you were getting 25 levels in 2 hours from dungeons. Raid bosses give extra XP as well. It's like 200%, not a ton. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Maybe Rico lost temper a little bit. But yeah, we're just chilling. If this is how things are gonna be, like I'm holding on to hope at this point that people will eventually get sick of remix and retail or not retail, remix and cataclysm classic or whatever you call it, and go back to retail. But I think that's just wishful and not gonna happen. But come War Within, the gold making opportunities are going to be insane. What the ook is wrong with your face? Ook Dukers. Oh my god. Wow, prices have like really hit a floor, haven't they? Probably not. They're probably not. They're probably not done going down. Once prices finish going down, it'll probably be a little bit more realistic for making gold. Right now, it's just very risky. It's a lot of risk with doing anything right now because I think Roy mentioned it earlier, but you can't sell through everything before the prices have already dropped. So we just kind of need floors to bottom or prices to bottom out. And then it might be worth doing some things again, maybe like gyms or, whatever it is. Once things kind of even out. If they ever make the Hosen a playable race, they'll need to make Filth Fling their racial special and make their taunt like insult. That would be awesome, Legion. It would be so cool for a class's taunt to just be them yelling an insult. Just give it have 5 different insults they can cycle through. Like, you ook duke and jink and duker. Imagine their dance too. Probably pretty nasty. Probably are into some gross, nasty shit. Hosen. Duke 'em in the ooker. I'm back, you dukers. What would be other cool races if Blizzard introduced them? Like lore-wise, what do people think could be new races? I feel like I heard some speculation that there might be a new race with War Within. All right. I should probably cruise on over there. And maybe I just wait until I hit 25, then cruise over there. Some folks have mentioned the Tuskar. Aren't the Tuskar just basically Taurens? Or am I just... my knowledge of this game is virtually none. Like lore-wise, character-wise, whatever, so... Four-legged dragons. Isn't that what evokers are? Oh, four-legged dragons, like the ones with the tails? Like the little fat, chubby, like seal-looking dudes, except they've got four legs. And are dragons? Maybe walruses? The ones you have to try to kill for your weekly profession drops. I'm not sure. I think I know which ones you're talking about. Are they the ones that are like in the dungeon nexus? Like as soon as the nexus from time walking last week or whatever, Wrath. Like as soon as you enter the dungeon, you have to go down one of those hallways, and there's those like blue looking dudes. Obviously, they're shaded different colors for different zones and whatnot, but like patrolling, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Is the Tuskar? Is that what you're saying when you say walrus versus bull? Is it like a combination of a walrus and a bull? Is what the Tuskar is? Oh, the Tuskar. I know what that is from Dragonflight. I see what you mean. Shared it in sub-only chat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, I see what you mean, Legion. Boom goes the dynamite. I hate this quest. I've already done it so many times. Why can't I throw these like constantly? There's 3 of you there. Got him. Got him. Nice, that was a good one. Oh, damn. Ookin's what hosen do best. Is this Ookin? All right. We are almost to 25. We are getting there. Love to see it. Done enough time. 60 feet. 65 minus 12 equals 53 times. Here. I'm not sure I follow. "53 of my tunes have done mop." Oh, wait, you've done that fucking quest 53 times? Like the throwing the bombs one? Just sounds awful. "33-ish is still a ton, in my opinion. Song makes me feel like I'm in a video game. Like Mario or something. All right, here's some spiders. No. All right. Save the little pandas. I feel like I'm going to be doing these quest lines a shit ton. I'm going to probably get them. I don't know. I don't think I'll get close to your numbers, Legion, but I feel like there's a potential that I might go through this quest line like quest line like 10 times, maybe more. I don't know. We'll see how rotten this makes my brain. If we get in far enough, then it won't matter anymore. So I kind of want to tame one of these as my second pet. But I feel like one of these guys would just kill it before I had the chance to actually tame it. I wish you could bounce between the quest lines like I've done Jade Forest. Let me do the other two after it. Let me do one. Let me do the 1, 2 after it. I mean, I've done the quest line in every single zone on my first character that I leveled up. Do you mean just like on a fresh character? I gotcha. Got him. All right, we just need 25, and then we can move on to the next task. Oh, damn. That always gets me. All right, let's see if we can get lucky. Hey. All right, now let me cruise on up here. Get new gear on. Forgot to do this. This is the most annoying part. It was exciting at first until I opened like my 10th chest and realized there's nothing ever that's going to be very significant that comes out of them. And I realized they should just give me stuff not in a chest. Holy shit, this group's filling quick. Actually, I should get stuff socketed first. Do I have... What tinkers do I have? I don't even have any tinkers? What the hell? Okay, why isn't it showing? Oh, is that why? I see. Just any tinker I can do right now. All right. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I got everything socketed so I won't look like a total idiot, I guess, noob. So this is just going to show how easy these raids are to do and how worth it is to do them. There are 6 bosses in here, and each one will give me a plus 12% XP gain increased token. Pretty massive. Hey, Fader, what's up, man? Nice to see you. What you doing for farming? I am I am just leveling up characters in Panda Remix, to be honest. I'm getting characters to level 25, running through the raid to get the XP bonuses. And I'm just going to run through the raid several days in a row since it resets daily on these characters. So their cloaks are like plus 300+% experience. And then I can just kind of quickly quest, and leveling will probably be very quick and easy. All right. horseless. Oh, he's geared. Damn, he must be super geared. What's his cloak say? Plus 38,000 stamina. He must have been a frog farmer if I had to guess. What's up, Wishka? Yeah, so I had heard that frog farmers got reset, but there's a guy, I don't know, Begasaur, if you're still hanging out here, but Begasaur did a bunch of frog farming and said that even, well, I guess maybe reset isn't the most appropriate term because I think their cloaks got nerfed, but they're still like super strong. Begasaur was saying that he can still like solo the raids and whatnot, no issues. If you got your gear max, you're still super OP. Okay, yeah, I know he did get his gear max, so maybe that's particularly what it is. All right, so just to show everyone, this is what drops off of every boss. This is normal on the raid, infinite thread of experience. So every boss is going to drop that. This one dropped an additional 1%. And then they dropped this bonus XP token. That token gave me 16,422 bonus XP. On my 44 hunter, my cloak's at like 290 bonus XP. And those XP tokens give me like 45,000 XP, I think. Maybe more now, I don't know. Yes, this is a raid, but it's like so unbelievably easy. It's just face roll. So it's like, I don't know what 6 times 12 is, but that's the guaranteed bonus XP that I'm going to get on my cloak for all content going forward after doing this raid just today. My raids reset daily. And I could still technically do LFR, and LFR would give me 7% bonus XP. I don't know if it's per kill or just doing the LFR and getting just the bonus loot at the end, but that's why I'm doing the raid several days in a row, so that my cloaks just get massive. %7 per wing on LFR. Okay, so then it's not as worth. That'd be like 14% bonus XP out of LFR. I mean, it's still a very easy and quick. Like if you're questing, you might as well just have the queue going for that. 14% is not nothing. The cloak XP does not carry over, pew pew. So once you get a character to level 70, any new character will start out with their cloak will start out with 100% experience gain. So that's already like a nice little bonus, speeds things up like a lot. But specifically with this, the idea is to get your new character to 25, do the raid on normal mode, and your cloak will just get massive XP wise. I think a lot of people were under the impression that the cloak XP was going to carry over. I think maybe it worked that way on the PTR, or maybe Blizzard had kind of initially indicated that that was going to be the case. Because I think when it turned out that that wasn't the case, but I think there were some people that were kind of upset about that. And I, for a while, was like, oh, okay, well, this is definitely not going to be beneficial to use for leveling, but I was definitely wrong. Leveling is still is absolutely still very quick on this remix, especially with the cloak stuff. And then technically, once you hit level 35, I think you unlock another raid. So then you could technically do 2 raids a day. And that would be, I don't know, however many bosses that is between the 2 raids times 12. At least 100% XP just from those 2 raids. Probably well more than that. I've heard some people say that you can get your cloak to like 500-600% XP. I don't know if there's a cap to it. I'm sure there's probably not, but the catch is that just by the time you get to 500-600%, you're probably damn close to 70 just from killing the bosses every single day. So in this raid, I've leveled twice already. Pretty neat. I think there's 2 bosses left, so might level again. Turn on my thing. barely running. Cloak's at 163 now. Pretty nice. Can the mounts drop off the bosses still? Like, is this boss the one that drops the mount that looks like him? Oh shit, the tank died. We did it. Okay, I think just one more boss. Has there been any indication on the characters that are on Remix, like what kind of gear or item level their gear is going to be once like transitioned onto like non-Remix game mode? Because it's going to be War Within pre-patch, right? As soon as this ends. So I don't know. Maybe there will be some sort of quest line or something you can do to gear these characters, but that would also be kind of a pain in the ass, especially if people have like leveled up a shit ton of characters. Hey, that noob. What's up, dude? Nice to see you, man. How you been? I think the same gear as the boosted character gets. That would make sense. Part of me wants to like just kind of go crazy over the next like 2 weeks and just continue making characters and getting them to 25 and just start doing cloaks on as many as I can, just because I don't know if people are going to continue doing these raids. Like, you know, in like a couple weeks these raids might not be done as much because maybe people have started to get all the items that they need, no longer need to do this content. You want at least 5 characters? I want to like, I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking like on very large scale. Like, it could be possible and potentially very like easy to do like 20 plus characters on this. Like, if you just spend the time to go through and get all their cloaks set up, do the raids for a few days, you'll have solid cloaks, and then it's going to be easy from there to quest and level. Leveled some gathering, but maintenance kicked in. Otherwise, try and remix tomorrow more. Need more time in a day. Yeah, I feel about needing more time in the day. Couldn't agree more. All right, so coming out of there, my cloak XP gain bonus is 187%. Pretty solid. I do want to pop back over to Semi-Nips and do some more questing. Not questing, another raid. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick, and my dog wants to get out of here, so I'm gonna let him out as well. So BRB, 32 minutes. All right. Let's see if I can get into a raid group. I don't know what the Terrace of Endless Spring is. I don't know if it's a big raid or what. Only 4 bosses, so yeah, I don't care as much about that one. I could probably just form my own groups. But I don't know where these raids are. There's Heart of Fear. All right, let's just try forming my own group. All right. Now we're getting all kinds of signups. Might invite just like one healer. There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to make a group for Heart of Fear after this. If anybody wants to join. All right. Tank. All right. There we go. This mage is fucking insane. Sounds like elevator music. Oh, I didn't look to see how much XP that gave me. I don't get how this level 25 mage is like... Is he like super geared or something? Oh, that. How does he? So maybe once you unlock the rings and trinkets and whatnot, it's just for all characters. That must be. 49,000 XP. So yeah, over a level worth of XP. Oh, the tank just fucking left. Kidding me? Why would a tank leave in the middle like that? What the hell? Oh, the rings and trinkets going on alts was enabled today. Might be worth working towards unlocking. Is it hard to unlock those? I am not familiar with the process. Do we not even need a tank for this shit? Two are easy. The others are heroic scenario / dungeons and all normal raids. Gotcha. Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe it won't matter. Oh god, what do I do? Nice. I hope Blizzard doesn't ever nerf the XP gains from the cloak. That would be really a big bummer. course, no tanks want to sign up. Why would they? But it seems like we can actually manage without one for the most part, so that's nice. Hopefully we can get through all the bosses without needing a tank. All right, here we go. Oops. That's unfortunate. Didn't realize sometimes you actually got to pay attention to mechanics. Not used to doing that. Oh, my homie. My guy. Should never use arcane shot as BM, always cobra shot. Oh, really? I didn't know that. It's higher damage for less resource. Oh. And it reduces the cooldown of kill command. That's probably why I've always sucked at playing Beast Mastery. Okay, goodbye. Thanks, Wishka. Ooh, snap. Whoa. I didn't even know my keyboard had a button to mute all the sound on my computer. That tripped me out. Cruising. It would be really cool if they somehow implemented these like different socket items for good. Like I can imagine if you put all tinkers, prismatics, everything just to give you like speed increase. Like as hunter, it's pretty cool. I have 2 trailblazers, so after I haven't attacked for 3 seconds, I have 60% movement speed increase. Thanks for changing. Times change. It's probably going to be a lot of times where I try to press arcane shot. I'm so used to pressing that. I think once we kill this boss and I loot the token, it might hit me to 70. Not 70, 60. No, 50. Damn. Come on. Call it. I need more focus regeneration, man. Yeah, level 50. Once you get your characters to 60 or 25, you could just level them through raids, honestly. Your cloak would be massive by the time you're 70. at least on the XP gain front. Oops. My bad. I feel bad. People probably wanted to pop off. Takes forever. All right. Well, definitely easy and doable even without a tank. We have learned that tonight. Pretty funny. And on that note, I think I'm going to call it a night. To answer your question, PPU, I actually just made the group pretty easy. I mean, you could go through Raid Finder. That's how I've been doing it in the past. But there's a shit ton of groups and people are looking for groups. And I think for the most part, people just don't make their own groups. So you can make your own and people will likely sign up to it. So I would definitely recommend just trying that. But my cloak on this character is now at 362% XP gain. And I'm really curious. I'm really curious if I, what's it called? Did a quest. What the XP from that quest would be. Well, that's not an accurate reading. 24,000. That's what I was getting for quests at on my level 70 character, or like when I was like 69, going to 70. Anyways, that's it for tonight, everybody. Mr. Dismember, thank you so much for the resub earlier. Anna Jodas, also thank you for the resub. Thank you to everybody for hanging out with me tonight and chatting. It's much appreciated. Relaxing stream. Hopefully you guys are chilling out, enjoying yourselves for the day. But if you've got to go to work, whatever, hope it treats you well. Enjoy your weekend. Again, thanks for hanging out. I have a 3-day weekend here, so definitely going to go live. I also have Monday off of work, so hence 3-day weekend. So might be able to go live Monday. But thank you all for hanging out with me and chatting again. We'll catch you all next time. See ya.